Klitschko wants to tune up before fighting Peter Maskaev, but he's going to wait for February to see if Maskaev pulls out. He said if Maskaev pulls out, he's stepping in to fight Peter. Good. That way we don't have to be slowed down
and we don't have
with another delay.
Yeah, with Maskaev.
Because if Maskaev pulls out, okay, he might have to fight Peter anyhow, but at least we'll get one of those two out of the way.
Out of the way.
In February, so that's good. Okay, WBC has ordered yet another eliminator, heavyweight eliminator for the guy that's going to fight the winner of Peter Maskaev versus Klitschko. The winner of all the three of those fighting.
Much ahead of time here.
Yep.
Definitely. We're planning out a year or more worth of fights.
The third in line to fight for that title, to fight Peter.
Yep.
Remember, it was at first they named Oliver McCall as the guy, and then they said, well, we'll have McCall fight Juan Carlos Gomez in eliminator. Gomez beat him, and okay, so it's Gomez now. Now they're going to have Gomez fight this Vladimir Virchis guy, who they put at #1 for no reason. He hadn't even had a fight whenever they put him at #1. Ridiculous. They had no reason to put him at #1. He wasn't even, I don't even know if he was in the top 5.
Just wasting time with meaningless fights.
So this is yet another eliminator for yet another bum to fight Peter.
Yes.
Or whoever wins Peter. But, okay. Waste of time. Hopefully this will get them sued again. Hopefully Gomez loses to this bum and decides to sue the WBC. For taking away his title shot.
And they go bankrupt and out of business.
That's right. Then Peter can go ahead and get a rematch with Vladimir Klitschko and not even worry about these WBC fights. But anyhow, which he should just do anyhow. Now, super middle to junior middle, let's go to those, that weight class range. Okay, John Duddy versus Howard Eastman, December 8th. Going to be happening.
For Duddy.
Howard Eastman, good opponent. He's gatekeeper now, I'd say.
Tough guy, lost to Miranda.
Pretty high gatekeeper. He's not pretty high one, but good fighter. But you know, also Edison Miranda, possible with Ward, Andre Ward, like we were saying. Also possible now, and seems more likely now. Gene Pascal.
Absolutely. And they're going to be fighting on January 11th, possibly on an ESPN2 card. So
both of them, like in separate bouts.
Separate bouts, of course.
And then
June 7th will be their fight date.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal, though. It could be June 6th actually, or June 7th if they do like an ESPN thing, because they're giving ESPN has the right to take the first offer. So if they match HBO's offer, it'll be on ESPN.
That's probably not going to happen though. So HBO or Showtime
probably
much more money, you would think. So
most likely.
Anyway, great fight for HBO or Showtime. Great fight for ESPN if they're lucky enough to get it. But.
And we'll see what happens with that. That's a fight that could go either way.
And that's 2 fights for the week of January 12th, which so far we don't have anything set for them, so that's great news there also.
We don't, and it's a fight for June.
Yeah,
but
thinking that much ahead of time.
Anyhow, I'm going to make sure I ask for it about that. Anyhow, Spinks versus Verno Phillips, January 19th.
Jones
it's going to be on the Jones undercard, that is confirmed.
Yeah.
So, good.
Yes.
I guess. Spinks wins, so good. Okay, Lucian Bute makes his first defense of his IBF title, super middleweight title, February 29th in Montreal. Should be on ESPN or something.
Yeah, that's a Friday, so
should be on there. Their season will be rolling again.
Oh, yeah.
But then also Ronald Hearn's finally going to make it on TV January 5th. He's going to make it on the undercard of the Malianachi Gojo fight, and that's January 5th, Showtime. Yeah, which will be
first fight of the year, first card of the year. Yeah.
And Jermaine Taylor, he no longer has Manuel Stewart working for him. Now he's decided to hire Ozell Nelson instead.
Because everybody fires Stewart to
get Ozell Nelson.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wouldn't you? But
But Stewart obviously just fed up with Taylor's.
The rumors have been circulating before the Pavlik fight.
You know, this just obviously did it completely, and who could blame him? I mean,
it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
At this point in Taylor's career, the trainer isn't going to matter that much. I don't think.
I've been unimpressed with Taylor since the first Hopkins fight.
I don't think if Taylor brings in Freddie Roach or
he could bring in Stewart, Freddie Roach, and Customato at the same time. It's not going to do anything.
It's not going to make that big of a difference. Yeah, and at this point, they're fighting the way they're going to fight most of the time. Now, someone like Pereira is a very rare exception.
Yep, somehow. And Getty.
That's right. Getty started boxing.
Watch out for the thunder.
Yeah, he became that jab.
That footwork.
But Paul Spadaforo going to resume his career. Good. He's going to have a 4-round exhibition, and that'll be at the junior middleweight division.
Wow.
If you thought he was going to get beat up at 140, wait till you see him at 154. But anyhow, he didn't say what weight class he'll be fighting.
One more piece of news. Somebody else moving up very high. Camacho Jr. is now a super middleweight. Started his career at 140 and he's been having weight problems obviously for years, but now just completely moved to super middleweight. So now instead of people
he got a knockout.
Yeah, second round knockout, I believe. So
doesn't matter.
Yeah. So tons of guys there that can beat him and knock him out. Not that he'll ever fight any of them. So
no. Don't even hardly follow him at all.
Not unless he's fighting somebody that's going to be.
Yep, exactly. But, unless you're not expecting it.
Omar Least, Judah Omar Least.
But anyhow,